Tabletop Spotlight, brought to you by Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy. Hey everyone, I'm AdamHarry from Bull's Tabletop News with
Evan from Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy.
And we're back with another Tabletop Spotlight. Evan.
Yes, sir.
This is a colorful looking box. What is this? What is this game?
This is from Days of Wonder. This is Yamatai.
Yamatai!
Yamatai. Yeah.
Yamatai. It's fun to say.
In this game, you're each play a character who's exploring islands, gaining culture, and building temples.
Okay, this is obviously Asian themed, Japan probably, I think.
Yeah, I would say so. I think it has a lot of Japanese influence and stuff like that.
Maybe Chinese.
But as we're going to see, the pieces are really cool, the board is really colorful. It's a cool looking game.
I mean, it is from Days of Wonder, and they make some pretty good stuff.
Oh, they make some solid stuff.
So I'm cautiously optimistic. Okay, maybe even not so cautiously optimistic.
You're optimistic.
I'm just
solid,
just straight up optimistic.
All right, well, let's crack it open then.
Let's do it. So this is Yamatai.
Yes.
Pretty cool looking stuff so far, man.
Yeah, it's a pretty box.
It is very vibrant. I like it.
A lot of colors.
Yeah, let's flip it over real quick. Take a look at the back.
Here's what the back looks like.
You can see here it's got that really cool, fantastical Asian theme we've seen so far.
How the setup works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is, I don't think it is an actual Asian country, so...
No.
Just, it's like a group of islands, and it's very fantastical.
I don't think there's any Asian country that looks like that.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
But it's a fun looking board. It's got some cool looking themes here, again with the coins and whatnot. So, you want to let's do it, right?
Let's crack it open.
All right, cool.
Boom.
Ooh.
Starting off with some punch outs. It's like it's a fantasy flight game.
It is not though. It's a Days of Wonder.
Days of Wonder. All right, so
some tokens and punch outs.
Some mountains. These coins are cool too. I don't know if you can really see them, but they're middle punches out.
Oh yeah,
so it's like, well, you know, traditional Asian coin. That's very cool.
Yeah. They are front and back, by the way. So
just
in case you're wondering, there you go. What else we got?
We got these. These are cultures. We'll see more of those with different colors as well. And then these are also unique guys that you can pick up, and they give you abilities for the rest of the game. Yeah,
you can see kind of hints at what to come as far as like the extras here.
And it's one of those mechanics too, where it's like there's a market of these guys, and then if nobody buys one, you put more coins on it each turn until someone does buy it, and they also get that coin.
I just want to point something out too. Like, this guy doesn't have a special ability here, but he has a 4 here.
That's victory points.
I'm pretty sure that's what that was.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's probably some benefit.
And you'll see some guys that have 0 victory points, but they have pretty good ability, so they're they're worth it. It's
like here, Fusi has you pay some coinage and you get a victory point.
Yeah, exactly. And then there's the other here. It's gonna without punching anything out.
Oh, there's even more. Okay.
More people. And you can see there's different color.
Yeah.
And yeah. A lot of people do different things. This guy has 3 victory points, and he has an ability, but yeah.
Okay.
And then the other side is just, I mean, that. So.
Okay, so they're kind of face down.
Yeah, exactly.
Quite know it there. All right, sure.
And then we have more.
A couple more heroes.
A couple more guys. We have more, you know.
I'm calling them heroes because I'm not. Yeah.
Dudes or heroes. These are dudes in particular. These are gonna be things that you can also get on the bottom of the board. When you pick one up, we'll see on the board there's like a turn track starting with 1 up to I think 15.
Okay.
And if you pick this one up, you get to go first next turn because you're going to be put on the number 1 slot. But its ability is kind of the weakest ability.
Okay, but it's just if you really need to
go first the next turn, you can pick this up, get that ability, or get that like thing for that turn, but you're going to go first.
All right.
There you go. Found the rule book.
Hey.
We'll go over this in a second, but it's full color. It's not too long.
We will go over that in a minute. Okay, here's your extra. Those are the initiative steps.
So here's like 10. Okay. So if you picked this up, you'd be put on the 10 marker. And
but it looks like you got a pretty sweet
it's
bunch of ships here.
Yeah, you can. I think this means that if you're paying for something, your 3rd ship can be any color. I think that's what it meant. But you have these as well. More mounds, more coins.
Yeah.
You can make places. I can't remember what the actual wording is, but it's like basically the holy site, so your enemies or your opponents can't put anything on
any culture there.
Yeah, exactly.
The dragon will eat them, it looks like. And then a couple more initiatives and different buildings and stuff like that. Okay, cool. And again, front and back.
Days of Wonder's advertisement for their awesome games.
They do have some really great stuff.
Good stuff.
Yeah, we're probably not going to go through that. But
these are the character cards. See, there's like 4 different, 5.
Should be 4.
Four different characters.
2 to 4 players. So
if I can get this guy out.
Yep.
And these are like glossy paper. They're not like just paper, so you can probably spill something on them.
I wouldn't recommend it, but you could. But it's just these look to be the same.
Yeah, they're all the same, they're just different colors, different like character, I guess you could say.
So you don't get different abilities.
No,
based on the color here. No. It's just these are kind of the generic.
And the back is all the same too. So yeah.
Okay, cool.
There you go.
Play your sheets.
And now we're to the board.
The board.
Well,
Before we get to the board.
Yeah. So these are going to be the pieces. These are all wooden pieces.
Oh, high quality stuff too.
Nicely divided.
Wow. Okay.
All pre-painted and whatnot. These are like the temples and whatnot.
Lots of wooden blocks here.
These are these little boats that we saw.
Okay, lots of those.
And then vacuum sealed organization.
Vacuum foam formed.
There's nothing.
I like these, by the way. We'll check the bottom. We always do. People laugh, but sometimes there's stuff under there. But this is super handy for cleanup.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like makes it tons.
It seems very organized too.
Yeah.
You have a lot of places.
It's very easy to organize.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, you want to see the board?
Let's move this out of the way. Show me the board.
One thing I really like about the board is it's just color.
Oh wow.
It's fun to look at. Hold on one second.
Wow.
Look at all these islands.
It is not double-sided.
No.
It is black on the bottom.
Black on the bottom.
It's just a heads up.
But yeah, here's the board. We're going to show the bottom part. So this is what I was talking about earlier. It goes up to 10.
Okay.
This is the turns. So if you picked up that one, you put there, and then your opponent's somewhere along
your
this
ship's
line.
there, and then flip those over.
Yeah, exactly. That's the flip over pile. Up here at the top is where those characters would go. This is like the market for
the market for characters. Gotcha.
And then these are the islands. And so these are starting positions where you can start putting boats, and then from there you can start.
Okay, you can kind of sail around.
Yeah. Now the map looks the same, but where the culture is, where the mountains are, that changes. So it's a different board every time. So there's a lot of replayability. Yeah.
So it's a little. Is it a little random?
Yeah, it's completely random. I think if we looked at the culture pieces, once can you bring out?
Oh yeah, sure.
It should be generic on the other side. So no, give me another.
Oh, you need the. You probably need
that one. Give me that one.
This one. Okay.
Yeah. So on this side, this is like a pink culture and like an orangey culture, but they're all generic on the other side. So what you do is you keep them flipped over, you just put them on the islands, and then you flip them over.
Okay, okay. So you don't know what you're gonna get until you get there.
No. So it's a totally different map every time, which adds to replayability. You know,
I think so. Yeah.
Great for board games, and yeah.
All right, cool. Well, let's pause real quick, and we're gonna take a look at it. All right, we have the Yamatai rules.
Yes.
Pretty cool book. About how many pages are we looking at here?
We are looking at a total of 7, and of course the first 2 are like setup and stuff like that. So.
Okay, cool.
And then on the back, I'm gonna cover up something. But on the back, it's like a quick reference guide.
Okay.
If I can bend my arm.
You can't. Here, I got you.
Okay.
There is a register code here.
Yeah. So we don't want to show it off. But yeah, so you can have a quick reference guide and stuff like that. So.
I'll bend that over. Okay.
All right.
Sorry, you're not getting that for free from us.
Anyway, components you get, game board.
Tons of stuff.
Yeah, and then of course they'll have the objective of the game. And then it just...
What is the objective of the game, by the way?
The objective of the game is to gain the favor of the queen, who is on the cover of the box.
Okay. The Miko.
By scoring prestige points. And you can do that by collecting culture, setting up temples, stuff like that.
Gotcha. So this is a game of exploration, of resource management, of getting victory points, getting the objective points to gain the queen's favor.
Yeah,
okay,
basically.
Okay.
It's really simple. As we talked before, the first step is to choose a fleet tile. That's dependent on where you are in the initiative row. Okay. So whoever is the furthest to the left will be able to get whatever they want first, basically. Okay. But of course that number puts them on that spot for the next turn.
And it looks like the fleet tiles, it looks like there's 10 of those, but only 5 of them are going to be available at any one time.
Yeah.
So it looks like there's going to be some changes.
I think there's more than 10, but well, no, actually you're right. Yeah, there should be 10.
Yeah, we saw from the board there on the bottom, so.
Yeah, 10 fleet tiles.
Because there's 10 fleet tiles and half of them are turned over.
Right, and then you pick them and then you flip them over.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's
keep going.
So yeah.
So that's what you do first. The fleet tiles will have abilities. I'm actually going to go back for 1 second. They'll have abilities or things you can do that turn.
Sure.
So like the number 1 will just give you a green ship, but you get to be first the next turn. Then what you get to do is you get to do trade. So you can buy ships, stuff like that, for the exploration part.
Yeah.
Then you can go place boats on the board. You have to start on the furthest to the left where the docks are.
Yeah.
From there you can start going.
Okay.
And you can pick up culture on the islands along the way. If you surround the island, you can put temples down, which is what this next step is. Or build, and you can do things like if you want to make a place like I think it's called a holy site, you can stop opponents from putting their own temples on there. So
yeah, that was
there's a lot of options you can do. And I think Days of Wonders does a really good like games where you have your options, but it's not too many, if that makes sense.
Yeah, there's enough to keep it interesting and to vary up the gameplay, but there's not enough to be overwhelming or
exactly
like I don't know what I'm doing at this point. And you just want to throw your hands up in the air.
Yeah. So you can build, and then you can do standard buildings, bonus stuff like that.
Yeah.
On this side, it'll tell you the next step is place remaining boats on your mat. You can't keep remaining boats. Basically, that's it. But buildings, when you build buildings, you'll get benefits from those buildings.
Okay.
So it's not just points. And then you can recruit a specialist. That's what the characters are called.
Oh, yeah.
And like I said earlier, the specialists are in like a market. And if nobody buys one, we'll put a coin on it. And each turn, more coins will go on there until someone gets it. Okay. And then they also get all those coins.
Yeah.
So if there's like a specialist nobody really wants, there's
eventually,
a point. Yeah, eventually you'll get him because he has like 5 coins on him, and that's worth it.
Totally worth it.
Yeah, exactly.
Even if his ability is not what you need right then.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then the end of the round, and then you go over again. As soon as one of the following conditions is met, and then there's like a bunch of conditions, that's when the game ends.
Okay. So there's multiple ways to not only win the game, but also end the game.
End the game, yeah. Okay. So if you're like kind of behind, you might not want to end it right away because you want to catch up first. So.
Or see if you can draw the game out just so that you can catch up.
Really simple scoring. There are multiple ways of getting points. Yep. Which adds to the variety. So yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah.
The rule book.
So it looks pretty simple. Again, this looks like a pretty cool resource management strategy game. And again, Days of Wonder has a really good track record in my opinion. So sounds like fun. Let's hop out for a really quick recap of Yamatai. That was Yamatai. Pretty cool looking game, I gotta say. I like the theme. It's kind of that fantastical Asian vibe going on. I like it.
The coins are really cool. The pieces just in general are really cool.
Very
the
colorful.
Nice and colorful. Yeah,
for sure. Definitely like the boards. Very vibrant colors. Seems to be, to me at least, pretty kid friendly too. Yeah. So yeah, let's crunch some numbers on this bad boy real fast. This one, as you saw, is 2 to 4 players.
Yes.
Runtime was
40 to 80 minutes.
40 to 80, and then it is 13 and up, right?
Yes, 13 and up is what's recommended on the box.
Yeah, just probably because of the strategy of it, it's a little bit more, not super complex, but it's got a little bit of complexity to it. Yeah. But yeah, pretty cool game. What's the price point on Yamatai?
$59.99.
$59.99.
Yes.
Seems worth it.
Sure.
As we saw, lots of
Days of Wonder.
Days of Wonder.
They're a secure bet, you know.
Pretty good track record from Days of Wonder. So yeah, if you're looking for a fun game to add to your collection for family game night, or if you just want to throw down with some buddies, check out Yamatai. Yeah. And this one is brand new.
Brand new. Just in stores.
In stores right now. Go check it out. I'm AdamHarry from Bowles.
I'm Evan from Lair Comics and Fantasy.
And this has been another Tabletop Spotlight. Thanks again for watching. Tabletop Spotlight brought to you by Lair Comics and Fantasy. Thanks for watching.